Hi everyone, welcome back to KG Graves. We're in Ireland in Deansgrange Cemetery, and this is a very special one. It's Sinead O'Connor, the famous singer, who did the song Nothing Compares to You, which was written by Prince. More information about Sinead coming up shortly, but as usual, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell.
All the flowers that you planted, mama, in the backyard, all died in wind and rain. I know that living with your baby was sometimes hard, but I'm willing to give it another try.
Sinead O'Connor was born Shahada Sadaquat, Sinead Marie Bernadette O'Connor, on the 8th of December 1966 in Dublin, Ireland, to parents John and Joanna. She was an Irish singer and activist and was the third of 5 children. In her 2021 memoir, Rememberings, she wrote that she was regularly beaten by her mother, who also taught her to steal from the collection plate at Mass. In 1979, at age 13, Sinead went to live with her father, who had recently returned to Ireland after marrying Viola Margaret Souter. At the age of 15, following acts of shoplifting and truancy, she was placed for 18 months in the Grianan Training Centre in Drumcondra. She later attended Maryfield College in Drumcondra and Newtown School in Waterford for 5th and 6th year as a boarder, but did not sit the leaving certificate in 1985. On the 10th of February 1985, when Sinead was 18, her mother died in a car accident, aged 45, after losing control on an icy road in Ballybrack and crashing into a bus. In June 1993, she wrote a public letter in the Irish Times in which she asked people to stop hurting her. If only I could fight off the voices of my parents and gather a sense of self-esteem, then I'll be able to really sing. The letter repeated accusations of abuse by her parents as a child, which Sinead had made in interviews. Her brother Joseph defended their father to the newspaper, but agreed regarding their mother's extreme and violent abuse, both emotional and physical. That month, Sinead said, "Our family is very messed up. We can't communicate with each other. We are all in agony. I, for one, am in agony." Sinead started her music career when she recorded a song called Take My Hand with the Tua Nua band. However, at 15, they thought she was too young to join the band. In 1984, she met Colm Farrelly. Together they recruited a few other members and formed a band, Tun Tun Macoot. This brought her to the attention of the music industry, and she was eventually signed to Ensign Records. Her first UK chart single was released with Edge from U2 called Heroin, which only made 89. Sinead's first album, The Lion and the Cobra, was a sensation when it was released in 1987 on Chrysalis Records and featured 2 singles, Mandinka and I Want Your Hands on Me, reaching number 17 and 77. She was nominated for a Grammy Award for Best Female Rock Vocal Performance and performed Mandinka at the 31st Annual Grammy Awards. In 1989, she starred in and wrote the music for the Northern Irish film Hushabye Baby. Sinead's second album, I Do Not Want What I Haven't Got, was released in 1990. She was praised for her voice and original songs, while being noted for her appearance, trademark shaved head, often angry expression, and sometimes shapeless or unusual clothing. Her shaved head has been seen as a statement against traditional views of femininity. The album contained her international breakthrough hit, Nothing Compares to You, a song written by Prince, which reached #1 in the UK charts. Sinead withdrew from a scheduled appearance on the American programme Saturday Night Live when she learnt that it was to be hosted by Andrew Dice Clay, who she said was disrespectful to women. Sinead's third album, Am I Not Your Girl, which was made up of covers of jazz standards and torch songs, was a commercial disappointment. Also in 1990, she said she would not perform if the United States national anthem was played before one of her concerts, saying she felt the American music industry was racist. She was attacked as ungrateful and anti-American and drew criticism from celebrities, including the singer Frank Sinatra, who threatened to kick her in the ass. She was nominated for 4 awards at the 33rd Annual Grammy Awards and won for Best Alternative Music Performance. She refused to attend the ceremony or accept her award and wrote an open letter to the Recording Academy criticising the industry for promoting materialistic values over artistic merit. At the Brit Awards 1991, she won the Brit Award for International Female Solo Artist, but she did not attend the ceremony. She accepted the Irish IRMA in February 1991. In 1992, Sinead contributed vocals on the songs Come Talk to Me and Blood of Eden from the album Us by Peter Gabriel. She joined him on his Secret World Tour in May 1993 and accompanied him to the 1993 MTV Video Music Awards in September. While in Los Angeles, she took too many sleeping pills, inciting media speculation. She denied it had been a suicide attempt, but said she was in a bad way emotionally at the time. On the 3rd of October 1992, Sinead appeared on the American television programme Saturday Night Live and staged a protest against the Catholic Church. After performing an a cappella rendition of Bob Marley's 1976 song War, with new lyrics related to child abuse, she tore up a photograph of Pope John Paul II taken from her mother's bedroom wall 8 years earlier. The protest triggered hundreds of complaints from viewers and institutions. In 1994, her 4th album, Universal Mother, was released. In January 1995, Sinead appeared on the British late-night television programme After Dark on an episode titled Island, Sex and Celibacy, Church and State. She linked abuse in families to the Catholic Church. She made her final feature film appearance in The Butcher Boy in 1997, playing the Virgin Mary. Sinead's 5th album, Faith and Courage, was released in 2000. In 2002, her 6th album, Sean Nos Nua, marked a departure in her own words as sexed up traditional Irish folk songs. She next released a double album, She Who Dwells in the Secret Place of the Most High Shall Abide Under the Shadow of the Almighty. Directly after the album's release, Sinead announced that she was retiring from music. Collaborations, a compilation album of guest appearances, was released in 2005. Ultimately, after a brief period of inactivity and a bout of fibromyalgia, her retirement proved to be short-lived. On the 8th of November 2006, she performed 7 songs from her upcoming album, Theology at the Sugar Club in Dublin. In 2012, the song Lay Your Head Down for the soundtrack of the film Albert Nobbs and performed by Sinead, was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song. She started to work on a new album titled How About I Be Me and You Be You. In February 2014, it was revealed that she had been recording a new album of original material titled I'm Not Bossy, I'm the Boss. On the 15th of November, Sinead joined the charity supergroup Band Aid 30 along with other British and Irish pop acts, recording a new version of the track Do They Know It's Christmas. In 2017, she changed her legal name to Magda Davitt, saying she wished to be free of patriarchal slave names and parental curses. Sinead released a cover of Mahalia Jackson's Trouble of the World in October 2020, with proceeds from the single to benefit Black Lives Matter charities. She released the memoir Rememberings on the 1st of June 2021 to positive reviews, listed among the best books of the year on BBC Culture. The Irish Postal Service and Post released a postage stamp on the 15th of July 2021 bearing an image of her singing. In her personal life, Sinead had her first son, Jake, on the 16th of June 1987. She married his father, music producer John Reynolds, in March 1989 at Westminster Registry Office. She had an abortion the same year and later wrote the song My Special Child about the experience. The couple announced their plan to divorce in November 1991 after having been separated for some time. In September 1995, Sinead announced that she was pregnant by her friend, the Irish columnist John Waters. Their daughter, Brigidine Royson Waters, was born on the 6th of March 1996. Soon after the birth, the pair began a long custody battle that ended in 1999 with Sinead agreeing to let Brigidine live with Waters in Dublin. In August 2001, Sinead married the British journalist Nick Summerlad in Wales. Their marriage ended after 11 months in July 2002 when they mutually agreed to part. By February 2003, the marriage was reportedly over and Summerlad had moved back home to the United Kingdom. Sinead gave birth to her third child, son Shane, on the 10th of March 2004. His father was the Irish musician Donald Lunny. Her fourth child, son Yeshua, was born on the 19th of December 2006, fathered by Frank Bonadio. The pair remained on good terms after separating in early 2007. Sinead was married a third time on the 22nd of July 2010 to her longtime friend and collaborator, Steve Cooney. They separated in March 2011. She was married a fourth time on the 9th of December 2011 to the Irish therapist Barry Herridge. They wed in Las Vegas and the marriage ended after they had lived together for 7 days. On the 3rd of January 2012, she said that she and Herridge had reunited. In February 2014, she stated that they had not divorced and were planning to renew their wedding vows, but 2 weeks later they decided not to do so. Sinead's first grandson was born on the 18th of July 2015 to her son Jake and his girlfriend. Sinead's son Shane died on the 7th of January 2022 at the age of 17 by suicide. A week after her son's death, she admitted herself to a hospital to receive help for her own mental health struggles. In a 2000 interview in Curve, she said that she was a lesbian. She later retracted the statement and in 2005 told Entertainment Weekly, "I'm 3/4 heterosexual, a quarter gay." In a July 2007 interview with Christianity Today, she stated that she considered herself a Christian and said, "I think God saves everybody, whether they want to be saved or not. So, When we die, we're all going home. I don't think God judges anybody. He loves everybody equally. In October 2018, Sinead converted to Islam, calling it the natural conclusion of any intelligent theologian's journey. She also changed her name to Shahada David. In a message on Twitter, she thanked fellow Muslims for their support and uploaded a video of herself reciting the Adhan, the Islamic call to prayer. She also posted photos of herself wearing a hijab. She later changed her surname from David to Sadaquat. After her conversion to Islam, Sinead called those who were not Muslims disgusting and criticised Christians and Jewish theologians on Twitter in November 2018. She wrote, "What I'm about to say is something so racist I never thought my soul could ever feel it. But truly, I never want to spend time with white people again, if that's what non-Muslims are called. Not for one moment, for any reason, they are disgusting." 2 days later she tweeted that anyone who is not Muslim is mentally ill. Later that month she stated that her remarks were made to force Twitter to close down her account. In September 2019 she apologised for the remarks, saying they were not true at the time and they are not true now. "I was triggered because of Islamophobia dumped on me. I apologise for hurt caused. That was one of my many crazy tweets, Lord knows." On an episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show, broadcast on the 4th of October 2007, Sinead disclosed that she had attempted suicide on her 33rd birthday, the 8th of December 1999, and that she had since been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. After second opinions, this was not the case. In August 2015, she announced that she was to undergo a hysterectomy after suffering gynecological problems for over 3 years. She later blamed the hospital's refusal to administer hormone replacement therapy after the operation as the main reason for her mental health issues in subsequent years, stating, "I was flung into surgical menopause. Hormones were everywhere. I became very suicidal. I was a basket case." Having smoked cannabis for 30 years, Sinead went to a rehabilitation centre in 2016 to end her addiction. She stated in February 2020 that she was agoraphobic. She had also previously been diagnosed with complex post-traumatic stress disorder and borderline personality disorder. In August 2017, Sinead posted a 12-minute video on her Facebook page in which she stated that she had felt alone since losing custody of her 13-year-old son, Shane, and that for the previous 2 years she had wanted to kill herself, with only her doctor and psychiatrist keeping her alive. In 2021, she commented that she had spent much of the last 6 years in St Patrick's University Hospital in Dublin, and that she was grateful to them for helping her stay alive. Sinead died on the 26th of July 2023 in her flat in Herne Hill, South London, at the age of 56. The cause of death was chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and bronchial asthma. Many celebrities paid tribute to her. On the 4th of February 2024, Scottish singer and activist Annie Lennox paid tribute to Sinead by performing "Nothing Compares to You" during the In Memoriam segment at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards. Sinead was a very troubled soul with strong political views. Some might agree with and understand her, and others may find what she did controversial. Maybe some of her views stem from her difficult and abusive upbringing when she was a child. I always think about the very real performance of Nothing Compares to You, which was very emotional. Let's see where her grave is located. So there you have it, the grave of Sinead O'Connor, famous singer. I'm a massive fan. Hope you enjoyed the video too. If so, you know the procedure. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment below, let me know what you thought of Sinead. Thanks for watching, see you on the next one.